Hello, we are Katy Badei, Joan Moya and Joan Cifra, and we are going to explain the marketing and branding in destinations and companies.
Let's go with the introduction. The truth is, marketing and branding are two very different concepts. So, what exactly is branding and what's marketing? Think of marketing as the action you take to connect with your customers and get them to buy your products or services. Branding, on the other hand, is the marketing practices. Branding is about defining who you are as a company. It's your mission, your values, and what makes special and unique. It's your key brand elements like your logo, your website. If marketing is what gets people to engage with your company for the first time, branding is what keeps them coming back for years to come. Branding, on the other hand, is the marketing practice. Branding is about defining who you are as a company. It's your mission, your values, and what makes you special and unique. Alright, so now that we know what they are, what's the difference between marketing and branding? While marketing is used to promote your product or service, branding is used to actively shape your brand and who you are. Marketing gets customers' attention, and branding is a way to keep their attention. Branding comes first and marketing comes second. In this case, we are going to explain the marketing and branding in destinations. Destination marketing is the marketing activities carried out to promote the destination in national and international areas to create a positive image in the audience, to attract visitors, increase the number of them, and to gain an advantage over other destinations. In destination marketing, branding destination is a name, symbol, logo, watermark, etc. that both identify and differentiate from the other destinations. So, to sum up, destination branding is about who you are, and destination marketing is about how you communicate who you are.
Today's marketing is more advanced, so there are many strategies for arrive to more people. I'm going to explain some. Optimize online reputation and Google positioning. It is important that the website, advertisement or video that you want to promote arrive to the customer that interests you. Marketing with influencers. Nowadays, influencers have a big impact on social networks, and if they give a good opinion about your product, it will attract more people. The use of video. The growth of video in marketing strategies has been unstoppable in recent years, especially in tourism. There are a lot of people that enjoy an edited video in YouTube or Facebook. The co-branding. It consists in the association of two or more brands to achieve objectives that do not have to be the same for both and obtain benefits. However, after the coronavirus pandemics, new tourist marketing techniques have appeared because the perception of tourism have changed a lot. For example, promote the safe tourism. Explain the security measures taken by the brand to ensure a safe vacation through the website and social networks. Another technique is the hyper-customization. Consists in giving a good treatment to the customer, for example with a chatbot for answer questions, emails and newsletters, customized content and advertisement.
Before talking about branding's evolution, we must know that the word branding comes from the word brander, which means to burn in ancient Norse, Scandinavian language. The first stage of branding's evolution starts in the Industrial Revolution between 1760 and 1840. During this period, production increased a lot, and because of this, customers were able to choose among different products, and as a result, companies had more confidence, and because of this, they had to highlight and differentiate their product with a mark. The second stage is between 1870 and 1920. when lots of famous brands were born, such as Coca-Cola in 1886 and Colgate in 1873. During this period, brands reached customers through newspapers by using logos, product information, and illustrations. The third stage starts in the 1950s after the Second World War, because product manufacturing and consumer culture were transformed due to, among other factors, television, which allowed businesses to reach new audiences. Afterwards, companies developed a much more deeper relationship with clients, which allowed them to develop a more adapted product to the customer. Therefore, we say that branding goes from informational to intimate. Because of the competence growth, companies had to evolve their brands every short period of time. One example is Walmart, which changed its logo 6 times in 50 years. During this period, the store also improved other things such as the employee's uniform. Since the digital era, from the 1990s to the 2000s, new branding techniques have appeared. A good example is Coca-Cola with the #ShareACoke campaign, which helped the company personally connect with customers. This hashtag was used over 500,000 times. Before talking about marketing evolution, we must know that the word marketing was first used in 1902 by the Professor E.D. Jones at the University of Michigan in the US. In 1908 starts the first stage of marketing's evolution, thanks to Fordism, a new technique of mass production born in the US. This provoked a revolution in the market, producing 10 times faster than before. However, businesses were focused on production and distribution. Therefore, the client had to adapt to the offer. As Henry Ford said, any customer can have a car any color he wants as long as it's black. The second stage of marketing's evolution started in the 1950s, when competence among businesses became stronger, and because of this, companies had to improve their marketing area. And as a result, the first publicity agencies were created. During this period, the marketing strategies were focused on the customer's needs and wishes instead of the product. The third stage starts in the 90s, when marketing professionals focus on creating a relationship between the client and the brand, and by this, companies wanted to create loyal clients. And this leads us to the fourth and last stage of marketing's evolution, data branding, which starts with the creation of internet. With internet, companies were able to develop algorithms and use information about clients to develop a product more adapted to the customer.
Branding was initially used to differentiate products and add value to company, but since the boom of tourism and it became accessible to everyone, destinations started competing against each other to attract more tourists. The essence of destination branding is based on its personality, made of different elements like geography, architecture, food, music, and many others. A way to grow your travel business through branding is creating a powerful logo like New York City. New York City made its logo, I Love New York, in the 17th, when the city was considered unsafe and unattractive for tourists, and the new logo became the face of a big marketing campaign that was very important to get the city where it is now. So if you have never been to New York, you know how the city is, and it's because the destination brand of the city is universally recognizable.
Spain is one of the most important tourist destinations in the world because of its diversity of cultural and natural places. So, to attract tourists, it has been using marketing campaigns of all kinds. In the tourist boom of the 40s to 60s, Spain began to promote tourism through posters and slogans made by Tourspaña. For example, one of the first was "Spain is different," and it completely changed the image of Spain. It was invented by Manuel Fraga, and it consisted in showing that Spain was a good place despite being in a dictatorship. A lot of posters were made, showing bulls, burned women, flamenco, cultural sites, etc.
However, there were also other important slogans around the 80s and 90s.
Like everything under the sun, to promote the idea of the summer country and sun and beach tourism.
Later, around 2010, they made I Need Spain, which was a great advertising campaign
in which famous people such as Ferran Adrià, Gisela Pulido, and players from the Spanish team appeared. It cost 7 million euros and was sent to more than 40 countries with the intention of increasing the tourist attraction.
But today, in the middle of the global pandemic due to COVID-19, tourism has decreased in all aspects. This is why new advertising campaigns are being created to revive tourism in Spain and focus it in another way.
For example, campaigns that remind you what will happen when everything is over, like the one in Tenerife. We will return, promoted with a video showing important places in Canarias. Mallorca is another destination that has created its special video trying to reach the international market.
Meliá Hotels International is one of the largest hotel companies in the world. The company is currently present in 41 countries with 7 hotel brands in the major cities and holiday destinations. Meliá comprises 3 brands in the premium segment, 2 brands in the upscale segment, and a further 2 brands in the mid-scale segment. At the mid-scale segment, we can find Sol Hotels and Resorts and Trip by Wyndham. Sol Hotels, the hotels and resorts are beside the beach in the main tourist destinations, such as Mediterranean, the Canary Islands, and many more. And at Trip by Wyndham, the city belongs to you. Trip welcomes to its hotel to explore some of the most attractive and cultural cities of the world, such as Barcelona, Madrid, and many more.
In upscale, we have Meliá Hotels and Resorts and Inside by Meliá. With more than 100 hotels in the best urban and holiday locations worldwide, Meliá Hotels and Resorts represents the passion of Meliá Hotels International and stands out for its ideal combination of design and service. Each Inside hotel has its own and unique architectural personality, along with elegant rooms and modern bars and restaurants. The Inside hotels of Meliá represents a fresh and sophisticated option for business travelers seeking a touch of style.
In the premium segment, there are 3 brands: Grand Meliá Hotels and Resorts, Me by Meliá, and Paradisus. Grand Meliá Hotels and Resorts has 11 traditional luxury hotels with more than 3,000 rooms. Me by Meliá has 7 hotels adapted to modern clients in order to satisfy their needs. Finally, Paradisus has 9 all-included and luxury hotels next to the beach. This is all. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have enjoyed our presentation.